Sometimes you have to push yourself to the limitations of your own creation because you never know what you can create. Wow, that's really deep. Write that down. What's up everybody, welcome back to another video here at Benham Media. My name is Nathan and it's an absolute pleasure to have all you here today. Now, I wasn't going to make this video. This video was not on my repertoire of things to do. I wasn't scheduling it in, but the reason why you are here watching this particular video right now is because a few weeks ago I watched a video by Peter McKinnon and it was all about the brand new advert for the Ford RAPTOR, the new truck that has come out. And for those of you who don't know who Peter McKinnon is, he's a Canadian photographer who is really big into his Ford trucks. He loves them and he's been waiting for this Ford RAPTOR to sort of launch for quite a long time. And you know, the advert that came with it is a very, very epic story of a man driving his truck, and you know, Pete McKinnon was very, very excited by this. But as Pete McKinnon was watching this truck advert, he noticed on the right hand side that you had all of the raw files that you could actually download. So he thought, being a content creator, being a very, very talented filmmaker, that he would go off and make his own video, which is exactly what he'd done, and that's what his video was all about. Now, I agree with him, and like he said within that video, that the Ford RAPTOR video that Ford made is brilliant. It is a really, really cool video. I highly recommend you guys go out and watch it. It is stunning. And he didn't make it because he wanted to do a better job. He made it because he could and because he can. So as I watched this video, I sat to myself, oh, I should do that. That would be brilliant. What a great way to try to, and all of a sudden, I started to think of reasons why I shouldn't do it. Reason one, I'm probably not the only one who's had this idea. That there are probably plenty of Peter McKinnon followers who have watched this and went, oh, I could do it. And there are probably now thousands of Ford RAPTOR mock adverts out there, and this is just one of them that you are watching today. And then I also had the idea of like, well, you know, I don't have the time, and you know, I'm a full-time dad, and I've got other things I need to do. And, you know, excuse after excuse after excuse of why I shouldn't make this advert. But when it all came down to one reason, and one reason only, why I wasn't going to make it. It's because I was afraid. I was scared. I was scared of it being rubbish. And that was all it was. Like, if I didn't make it, and that way I find out that I couldn't do it, and then that way I found out that I wasn't good at doing what I wanted to do. And I did, I sort of stopped myself. But then I stopped myself by stopping myself, and I turned to Phoenix and I said, darling, do you think I should do this? Do you think this is something I should do? And she just turned around to me and said, if you don't try, then you never know. And if it turns out crap, then you just don't post it. And your followers will never be a wiser. And trust me, if you want to get the brutal honesty of anything that you do, ask your family. Because there is nothing brutal than asking your 8-year-old how good you look. Because trust me, she cuts to the bone. She really, really does. So yeah, so that's what I'd done. I went out and I found the website, and then I found the raw files and I downloaded them and I got to work. And I'm gonna show you the results because I am pleased with it. I am very happy with it. Now, I don't know why I need to say this, but I think it's quite obvious, but I think I should. I am quite clearly not sponsored by Ford. They have not got in contact with me and went, hey, Nate, would you mind knocking us up an advert for our brand new truck? They haven't. I am not sponsored. Like, I'll be lucky if I can get a sponsor from an AA meeting at this moment. So, yeah, don't worry about this. This is literally just me trying to create something. So, let's stop me talking about it. Let's have a look at the advert. I know, right? That's not too bad. That's pretty decent for a first attempt. For my very first go at doing something so from scratch, pretty much. You know, this is different. This is me talking to camera, and I go away and I might do some very sort of like clever edits every now and then. But I don't have to worry about sound design. I don't have to worry about how trucks go past, what they should sound like, and trying to find those little things. And yeah, it's come out really, really well. Like, please tell me in the comments what you thought of it. It would mean a lot to me to hear your feedback. Even if you hated it, let me know why. Let me know what you didn't believe with it. But please, like, communicate with me. It'd be so awesome to hear your feedback. And I think because I'm pleased with it, I'm not gonna let or worry about what people don't like about it. Because quite frankly, this is it. This is the first time I've ever taken some footage with no sound, with nothing whatsoever, and had to sort of sound design it as well. Like, I mean, this was probably the most craziest timeline I've ever done. You know, it had several different sound files overlapping each other, something going on in the background, then all of a sudden he would turn the wheels and there'll be gravel that needs to be kicked up. And it was, if you look at the timeline, there are so many green lines. Usually it's just the green sound line and the top video line, but with this, I had to make sure I got the right sounds right, and I would play it back and have another look at it, and I'd be sort of like, well, he's just turned his tire then, so that obviously that needs a sound, and he's changed gear. You know, I consciously made sure that I didn't follow the cuts of the actual raw footage. I wanted to make it my own story, my own tale. You know, that bit towards the end where we sort of end up going through the sky and you see the planet in the person's eye, that was me trying to be a little bit clever. I don't know if I pulled it off, but I hope you guys will in fact tell me. And yeah, I'm over the moon. I think for something that I was afraid to do, that I probably shouldn't be afraid. Like, I think it pulled off quite well. I think I did a very, very good job. Could it be better? Yeah, possibly. It probably could be a lot better. The sounds could probably be a bit more sharper. They could be a bit more on point, and I could probably think a little bit more of the atmosphere of it. But I had to color grade the beginning because it was during the sunshine. There's a particular clip that I wanted in the middle of that, which was at night. So I had to color grade it to see if it would match sort of day to night type thing. And you know, the final video turned out pretty good. Now, with the sound and everything like that, I didn't have to sort of traipse too far. I used one particular website for all of my sound design, all the videos that I make, and I use the soundtracks and stuff for that. It all comes from Epidemic Sound. If you are a content creator, you're going to know all about that, of course. Again, I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever, but they are one of the top places to find some really good music, some royalty-free music as well. So you can actually use their music in your videos, not only via content like this, via YouTube, but also in your commercial work as well. So it is worth giving it a shout. And yeah, if they want to get in contact with me and say, hey, you're brilliant, would you fancy being sponsored? Bang up for that. Bang up for that. Please. Call me. So yeah, guys, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just something that I've thrown in there off the bat, and please let me know what you thought. I look forward to reading all of your comments down below. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing and showing you more things coming up in the future. But until then, guys, thank you so much. I've been Nathan. You, as always, have been sensational. Thank you and goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah.